Hi class, today I want to make sure you know where to find all the materials in my math lab so that you can learn the material with videos and read the textbook and not just try to learn everything by doing the homework. So here I am in Blackboard, and what you're going to do is go to your My Math Lab tab. You always want to log in through Blackboard. If you found a way to log in on the My Math Lab website, please don't do that because I've had to sync the courses so that the gradebook stays accurate here in Blackboard. So once you click on My Math Lab, you have all these options in here. Of course, if you're just interested in doing the homework and the quizzes, you can click on the assignments, but if you only click here, you'll miss all of the lecture materials and all the additional study tools that are available to you. So instead, I'd like you to click on My Math Lab course Home. Now when you do that, there's some information here that you have copied in Blackboard as well in terms of the syllabus and the course information. You have this course Home, which will always kind of show you what's coming up and what's due in My Math Lab and what you've completed in My Math Lab. You have your Materials tab, which has a calendar for you to make a schedule. Don't wait to the last day to do all your assignments, especially if you have technical difficulties. That's going to just cause you frustration. So use the calendar to plan out some time. There's also some written instructions to go along with the video I sent earlier for Genius Scan. And then later on, when you start getting into graphs, you're going to want to have some graph paper to practice by hand, because even though on the computer you're picking multiple choice questions, when you come in to take a test, you're going to have to be doing it by hand. By now, you should have completed the orientation and pretest. That was due on Friday. And you'll see this link updated as we go along with options to review for your test. We don't have your first test yet until Wednesday, September 27th, that day it's due. But what I really want to show you is what's in each one of these weeks. So this was last week. You can read the information. It tells you what's coming up. It has links to all of the information you need to complete the pretest. But most importantly, when you're learning this material, you want to always be able to find the notes that you fill in as you watch the videos. So at the beginning of every week, it's going to tell you what you need to print out from this video notebook. So if you click on this, it's going to take you to a section guide that goes section by section. You're going to want to print these out and get a binder, and they are going to be blank notes. You can see a lot of fill in the blanks, a lot of room for examples, and you're not supposed to guess what goes in there. Instead, you're supposed to print these out and then go back and work section by section on learning the course material. Now, Chapter R is review, so you might be able to fill in some of those blanks there without needing all of the videos. But these are all videos here for each section. So for example, here's sets and classifications of numbers. Here's one video. If you click on that, it comes up and it is a professor teaching you about set notation that will correspond with those blank notes.
To discuss something called the real number system. The real number system is a set of numbers, and we're going to slowly build our way up to the set of real numbers. We begin.
Okay, so some of the videos are like this, where they're guided vocabulary videos, and then many of them are an actual video of a professor with a chalkboard working out the math for you to kind of follow along with. Now, each section has a couple different videos. A lecture at ACC is an hour 45 minutes, so we expect about 2 lectures a week of material. And here in the beginning, you were covering a lot more in review, so you may need more time than that. But as you go forward, you can see here it tells you to go ahead and watch the video, do your online homework corresponding to that video, continue on, do the homework, continue on, do the homework, continue on, do the homework, and then take the quiz. The other nice thing about each one of these weeks is that it gives you a quick check down here. So if you're not sure if you've done everything, you can check that you did everything that was required to there. So we're moving into week 2 now, and you can see here that you have 4 sections from chapter 1. Here's a link to print out the notes. Here's a link to the video, and the video will help you fill in the notes. And then you can practice with the homework and the quizzes. And then your first written homework assignment is back in Blackboard. So again, once you finish all that material, you can check that you're done by going down to the bottom and making sure you completed everything. Now, if any of these links give you trouble, I want to show you one other thing. Over here on the left, down at the bottom, is a direct link right to the video notebook. So if the link in the learning path doesn't work, you can click on here and it will give you by chapter each one of those fill in the blank notes. And then the other thing is, if the links to the videos don't work, you can click on these author and action videos. And once again, these are just directly, again, those same videos that I linked in the learning path. So you have more than one way to get there. But as the algebra gets more intensive and more complicated, you're definitely going to need to watch the professor doing it rather than just trying to guess how to do it with your homework. So if you haven't already, I encourage you to use these weeks that are set up specifically for your course and specifically for the topics that you need to cover as you're working through and trying to watch the videos and learn the material. All right, that's it for now.